Good day, folks. Due to technical issues, we are not going to see the drawing of the number. My friend stopped and she drew number 12. If you've never seen my little numbers, they're just old soda bottle lids with numbers wrote in them. And like I say, she drew number 12, and number 12 was green macaroni. And I walked from the ramp out there, the road, into the greenhouse to finish up the video, and my CSD card loaded up and quit on me, so I lost her drawing and everything else, and I don't know of any way to pull it back up. As far as I know, it deleted it from the end of the card. And anyway, she had already gone to her trip on town, and just a reminder that this sale is still going on here, and I don't know how well that's going to show up, but it's 2 plants for $65 or 4 plants for $100. And right now, that's the only thing I've got going on. I'm doing a few little specialty things with a few people that have requested some other quantities and stuff. One of them I had yesterday. I sat around and took a little over 200 cuttings, and so far today I've got about 75, and I've still got more than I'm going to take. And you can't hardly tell that I've taken nearly 300 cuttings off of these plants, which now these over here you can start seeing. So some of them I've cut back to stumps, and still some more that I'm going to be cutting back. And I'm going to try to take some cuttings off of my Yaba mate here and see if I can root some of them. I had intended to give those plants away, but they got too big to ship. So I'm going to try the cuttings, and they've got flowers all over them, and I'm hoping, I've seen some bees buzzing around, and I hope they get pollinated, and maybe I have some seed. And I have never tried to root one of the miracle fruits, but I think I'm going to take a few cuttings off of it and try some of those. And I'm going to cut the tops off of my curry trees here. And they talk about cutting them so they'll branch, and we do that with our little K trees and all. And so anyway, I'm going to cut the tops off of them and see if I can root them. And that's what's happening. I was very pleased with the turnout as far as for the little contest. I think it ended up showing up that I had like 49 comments on YouTube, but not all the comments were posted below the video. I don't know why that is, but whenever I got to looking this morning, everything here on this back page was, I found on, there's 4 other or 3 besides on my iPad that I've under the video that I look at, and I found still 2, 4, 6, 8 that were in other locations. And so I hope I've got everyone. And I've made a comment that, you know, if you didn't see a star, if you didn't get a heart, then I didn't see your name. And that's not true, because there was 2 that I tried to give hearts, but I couldn't ever, they wouldn't send, or wouldn't ever allow me to make a comment or post to those people. But I put their names on the list, and I was gonna, if I'd have drawn that number, then I would have made every effort I could to get in touch with the people, but I don't know how I would have. And so anyway, that's life. I got to pick up my leaves in here. I've got over a pound green that I'd saved from yesterday. And the tape that was so good, it's so sticky and all that, it's not UV rated, I guess. It's a greenhouse tape I get from my supplier of the plastic and everything. But it peeled off and it didn't have no sticky left to it. So hopefully this coming week I'll get the new roll of tape and patch up that hole down there before it gets ripped anymore. Damn cat's still been back up there. I've got live traps set. I was going to relocate it, but so far that hadn't happened. Hadn't put the right bait in. But again, this is the only thing I got going right now, folks, is the 2 for $65 and 4 for $100. Hit me up on Messenger if you need some plants. Blessings all.